Definition of pet peeve: a particular and often continual annoyance, personal bugbear, as in this train service is one of my pet peeves. Making a list of pet peeves is fraught with potential for overboard. I think I have a friend who made a list of maybe 50, 55 pet peeves, hand wrote it out on yellow notepad paper. The most bizarre being, we live in a town called Fairfield, and he said, my pet peeve is people who hate Fairfield. Another one, people who love Fairfield. Seems a little strange, so I'll try not to go overboard. The first pet peeve I have, it comes up all the time, and I'm afraid it's probably going to indict some of you, and I apologize for that. It's not meant to be personal, but when people don't cover their mouths when they yawn, who wants to see the inside of someone's, whatever this is called? I don't take about it, throat, neck, this whole area. I don't want to see that. No one does. Just cover your mouth, please. Otherwise, very polite people violate that. It's very troubling. Two, when people do object to the correct and/or goofy usage of big, unusual words, as though only small words are acceptable, that's just boring. You need to A, mix up vocabulary, and B, be precise with your vocabulary, which sometimes means using big or unusual words. William F. Buckley Jr. got nailed on this all the time. He'll complain about it. I just think they're too lazy to get out a dictionary. Sometimes you want to use ensanguine or some such unusual word. One, this is very much a personal bugbear. When people call baseball boring, I actually have part of a Facebook group called something like "Baseball isn't boring, you're just too stupid to understand it," and I think that speaks for itself. You're all educated enough to know that. No need to even get into that. Another one, also sports related. When people say that we should all like soccer just because a lot of other people around the world do. Now, what would these same people do if everyone were jumping off a bridge? Would they follow? We need to be different. Variety is the spice of life. We don't want homogenization around the world. Let everyone be themselves. We can play a better game: baseball, football, basketball, hockey, tennis, golf. They can play soccer. When people cover everything with chocolate, why not just let the flavor speak for itself? I hadn't even heard of the idea of a chocolate chip oatmeal raisin cookie. Why would you do that? Chocolate smothers. It's a very strong flavor. Very few things can go with it. I understand a Reese's, because peanut butter is also a strong flavor. Oatmeal raisin, subtle, like a lot of good things. You don't need to cover it with chocolate. Stop. Finally, and comes up in Irving, seeing fast food restaurants everywhere as though nobody can eat either A, a home-cooked meal, or B, a meal from a restaurant that isn't just loading up with fat and isn't just part of this global, corporate thing and ruining everything everywhere the same. Please, open up private restaurants, family-run, or just eat in your home. Don't go to Whataburger every night, please. Well, Matt, I hand it off to you. Take care.